This is Astronomy Illustrated, and we are diving into space exploration, an endless, silent void. We drift through the darkness, through an emptiness so profound it feels like the end of everything. Here, in the intergalactic abyss, far from the reassuring glow of any star, it's just us and the deafening silence. Billions of galaxies, each with trillions of stars and countless worlds, are just faint, ghostly whispers of light in the distance. A cosmic tapestry woven across scales we can barely comprehend. Yet, in this unimaginable vastness, not all worlds are bound to a star. Some are cast adrift. They are the loners, the wanderers, the cosmic nomads. We call them rogue planets. Imagine a world hurtling through the dark, untethered, a ghost in the cosmic ocean. What would it be like to stand on the surface of such a planet? No sun in the sky, no dawn or dusk. Just an eternal, star-dusted night. Could life, in any form, exist here? And more audaciously, could humans ever call a floating planet home? It sounds like pure science fiction, but the science behind it is more fascinating, and perhaps more plausible than you might think. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is a rogue planet? Simply put, it's a planet that doesn't orbit a star. These worlds were likely born in the chaotic nursery of a young solar system, just like Earth. But a gravitational tug-of-war with a giant sibling planet, or the close pass of another star, could have flung them out into the void, sentencing them to a solitary journey through the galaxy. Scientists estimate there could be billions, even trillions, of these orphan worlds roaming the Milky Way. Most are likely to be frozen wastelands, their surfaces colder than anything we can imagine. With no star to warm them, their atmospheres would freeze and collapse, leaving them as barren ice balls. A pretty grim picture for our hypothetical colonists, right? But here's where it gets interesting. What if the planet was big enough? I'm talking about a super-Earth, or even a gas giant with a large rocky moon. A massive world could hold onto a thick atmosphere, creating a powerful greenhouse effect that traps any internal heat. And where would this heat come from? From the planet's own core. Through a process called radioactive decay, heavy elements deep within the planet's mantle and core could generate enough heat to warm the world from the inside out. This internal furnace could potentially keep the planet's surface temperature above freezing, even in the crushing cold of interstellar space. So we have a potential source of heat. What about liquid water, the essential ingredient for life as we know it? With enough atmospheric pressure and geothermal heating, it's entirely possible that liquid water could exist. Not on the surface, which would still be incredibly cold, but deep beneath a thick crust of ice. Imagine a global ocean, miles deep, hidden from the cold emptiness of space, warmed by geothermal vents on the ocean floor. This is a scene we see right here on Earth, in the deepest, darkest parts of our own oceans. Life thrives around these hydrothermal vents, completely independent of sunlight, feeding on the chemical energy spewing from the planet's core. If life can do it here, why not on a rogue planet? Okay, so maybe some extremophile bacteria could make a living there. But what about us? Could humans survive? Building a home on a rogue planet would be the single greatest engineering challenge humanity has ever faced. Our outpost would have to be buried deep underground or under a thick ice shield to protect us from the cold and the cosmic radiation that bombards interstellar space. We would be living in a world of perpetual darkness, so agriculture would depend entirely on artificial lighting, powered by geothermal or nuclear energy. We'd have to become masters of tapping the planet's internal heat. Our cities would be subterranean networks, glowing in the dark, our only windows looking out into a hidden subsurface ocean, not up at a star-filled sky. Life would be different. There would be no seasons, no day or night cycle dictated by a sun. Our clocks, our very concept of time, would be entirely artificial. We'd be utterly isolated, a tiny spark of life in an infinite darkness. The psychological impact would be immense. But perhaps this very isolation, this shared dependence on technology and each other, would forge a new kind of human society, a culture born in the dark. It's a mind-bending thought. These rogue planets, these seemingly dead worlds, might just be the most abundant habitable real estate in the galaxy, hiding in plain sight. They challenge our sun-centric view of life and force us to ask a fundamental question. What does it truly mean to be a home? Is it a warm, sunlit field, or is it simply a place that shelters us, no matter how dark and cold the universe outside may be?